The Giants rolling on a two-game winning streak behind the hot arm of quarterback Phil Simms, who had a great day against New Orleans last week. 28 out of 41. Touchdown pass to his tight end Gary Shirk, who caught 11 last week to tie an all-time club record. But the Giants have been winning by defense, on defense. Here is New Orleans quarterback Bobby Scott being sacked by number 53, Harry Carson, one of the four outstanding linebackers. In the meantime, in Dallas, Tony Dorsett off to his best start ever. Here he is last Monday night against New England, behind Herbert Scott, Pat Donovan, and eventually picking up the block by Drew Pearson downfield. If the Giants are to stop Dallas today, the name of the game will be to stop number 33, Tony Dorsett.
Guard, along with being an offensive center.
The Cowboys, as they have been doing, will throw on first down. Complete from White to Dupree, knocked down. That comes in motion, leaving Springs the only setback. Springs in the grasp of Lawrence Taylor. And he's something to see.
You know, last week they sent it back in motion like they did in the last play. Here, too, there's helping us think, too.
That's true. Rafferty snapped his high to White out of the shotgun. He's going deep for Dorsett. He has him. In Giant territory is Tony Dorsett. Harry Carson back there on the coverage, and that's exactly what you want.
A little bit high. The protection is excellent. He's got all the time in the world to throw downfield to Tony Dorsett. He's got the linebacker Carson licked, and he steps out of bounds. But
Dorsett, after one long run, starts again. Dorsett looking for a place to cut and does, and bounces inside the 30 to the 27. Osby on the left, Dupree on the right. White looks outside. Drew Pearson will have a Dallas first down. Steps out of bounds, hit out by Mark Haynes, the cornerback who is developing Rattings, number 20. That's Dupree in motion to the right. To Dorsett, who slips one tackle, and look out now. Dorsett inside the 15 to the 14. Beasley Reese finally stopped him. 3rd and 1. Here comes Jay Salvi in motion. Here's Dorsett again with a blocker. Herbert Scott out in front. It'll be a Dallas first down at about the 15-14 make it. That's half. Dorsett close enough to the first down for the measurement and did not quite get it. You see, we'll have some people look very quickly. Dorsett and Springs set up behind Danny White. They need about 3 or 4 inches. Salvi comes in motion. Danny White will do it himself, and he got it down to about the 10 and a half. Left in the first quarter. Only the Cowboys have had the football so far. Dorsett. This time, no place to juke. That's the play that went for 75 yards last Monday against New England. The ball at the 13 as Salvi sets up on the right side. White back. Blitz, but the Giants penalty marker down, and so is Danny White. Bill Neal, the rookie from Pittsburgh, the first 11.
He's got a good, strong leg.
Septien from 35 yards out puts Dallas ahead 3-0. 10 Giants, Billy Taylor and Leon Perry. As Gary Shirk finds the middle of that Dallas defense on first down, Charlie Waters, the strong safety, takes down the tight end Gary Shirk. Let's look at the Giant offense now.
Against the flex, and they got to run at the bubbles whenever they can.
On a quick count, they go this time with Leon Perry swinging to the outside for good yardage again. The rookie from Rice. Bill Simms, good time intended and complete to Gary Shirk down the sideline. He's being covered by Guy Brown. They finally knock him out of bounds inside the Dallas 20 at about the 17. Michael Downs took him down.
5 defensive backs in the game at this stage.
Simms down, so is the ball. It is not a fumble. Anthony Tony Dickerson firing on the blitz and taking Simms away. 6.5 yards out. Dallas leading 3-0. Bonello is no good. And Dallas will take over at their own 19. 19-yard line or 20. They'll bring it back to that point now since it was inside the 20. This formation. Waters right up on the line. It's a four-man rush. And a successful pass completion to Johnny Perkins as Sims lays it right out there at the 47-yard line. And a first down, Giants. Houston 17, second and 11. Walt Michaels' first win of this year. Sims again has the good protection.
Oh, what a catch.
The pass is complete again to Johnny Perkins. Inside the Cowboy 40. It's leading 3-0 over the Giants. Sims. Protection holds up. A diving pass interception almost by Michael Downs. I think it hit the ground. I don't know about it, but I think it did. Degrees when the game started. And hotter on the field as White will throw again. Lots of time and lots of open receivers. Butch Johnson complete. Brad Van Pelt on the tackle near midfield.
Scheme of things so far this season.
3rd and 7, Dallas. Andy White back in the shotgun. The Giants on a blitz. White going deep. Looking for Springs. He is tripped up after the ball went over his head by Bill Courier. And White will have to punt. 2nd and 12. Dallas leading 3-0. That's Leon Bright again. Bolting off the right side and picking up 4 or 5, but I'm sure he thinks somebody grabbed his face mask. Has thrown 4 touchdown passes. Sims trying to put one up himself here and does a man open, and he has him, Johnny Perkins, down the middle. The Dallas blitz didn't get there in time, and Perkins did. Dennis Thurman, the defender.
Bo Matthews does a good job of blocking on the play. He throws the ball right down the middle to Perkins. He has to wait for the ball. Thurman, number 32, comes in late, but Perkins, he maintains.
Did the number on him. It's 3rd and 4. Sims looking wide to the right, and down he goes. Randy White, the first man on the scene.
Here's Randy White on Simmons. He licks Simmons to the inside and puts the squeeze on the quarterback, Phil Simmons.
And now Randy White. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 2 great players. One's already in the Hall of Fame, and the other will be eventually too.
Danilo from 42 yards out hits it with plenty to spare. Joe Danilo makes this a tie ball game at 3 apiece in the 2nd quarter. 6:07 left. Their own 23.
They like to run to this side and this formation. Are they going to throw this time?
Outside Dorsett. That's a lateral. That's a lateral. Look out.
Let's take a look at it. He's got a wing back on the right side, and he looks downfield, throws the ball to the left side of Tony Dorsett. The ball is bobbled. It sure looked like a lateral.
It did to me, too. I don't think they could have advanced it. It sure is. Out of the shotgun, the pocket has White open, knocked away by Brian Kelly, number 55, intended for Dorsett. That's a night. It's Danny White, the quarterback. As soon as Leon Bright makes the catch, Tony Dickerson is right there, I believe. It might be Benny Barnes who has excelled. It was Benny.
You know, I'm surprised they didn't have much room at all. Looks like he might have interfered with the opportunity to make a fair catch. Playing right in for Martin.
The rush on Sims, and Sims is blasted down by Ed Too Tall Jones and Ernie Stotner.
In a game that the quarterback has the option to call his own plays, and they send him in very rarely.
That is complete to Jay Saldi, and now the timeout comes. In the first half with a score tied at 3-all. White this time has adequate protection. He is Drew Pearson. And Drew steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line in Giant territory with a minute 15 left to go, and the clock is stopped. And your man from Missouri next to him at right guard, where Rafferty usually stays. White steps up and throws. Looking for Butch Johnson. Got him. Touchdown.
Watch Taylor to the left of the quarterback, 56. He gets a piece of the quarterback, but not enough of a piece. White steps up into the pocket, delivers the ball to Butch Johnson, and the ball is thrown perfectly. Beasley Reese is there, But in spite of that, he was able to run right by the defensive backs and make the touchdown on the play. You see Taylor going beyond the quarterback. Martin is trying to get pressure but doesn't get it. And there you see him. For job from when you talk about moving the football, they were able to get 222 yards to 177 for Dallas. But the only thing that's really important is the points on the scoreboard, and they trail at this particular stage of the game 10-3. Then he steps up. Watch the pivot. Spins around, goes right up the middle. Springs is leading the play and throws a block on Brian Kelly.
Hand signals from Makovic. They used to, in past years, bring messengers in with the play, as the Browns did for so many years. Here's the play again. Dorsett looking for a place, finally finds it. Dorsett out to the 40. Of course, you couldn't do it anymore, but Hank, I think you had one of the most unusual ways of getting plays into a game. The Giants 10-3. A touchdown pass. White to Butch Johnson has been all the scoring, touchdown-wise. Here's Dorsett looking to run again. Dorsett steps over a blocker out to the 46 situation. They move from the shotgun or the spread, as Coach Landry called it. White looking, and again he has room to take off, but he throws instead to Drew Pearson. It'll be a first down. 4 with 5:36 left to play, third quarter. Protection does hold up this time. White finally throws it away. Perhaps he had room enough to run for a first. Perkins split wide to the right. Quick count. Sims drops under pressure. His arm had started forward. It's an incomplete pass as he's hit by Larry Bethea.
Where's it outside?
In the Superdome or the Astrodome, he won't wear it. Bad enough to lose the game. Here's White. There's Dorsett. The reverse comes, and this is Pearson with a blocker in front. And Drew Pearson bangs out of bounds on the 40. About the 42-yard line. Well, they mark it now at the 40. It'll be enough for a first down.
Aside from this formation, if they run, here they come.
Could be an option. Springs left-handed. Penalty marker down. Springs is down. George Martin made the tackle. Dallas leading 10-3. Lawrence Taylor back in the game for the Giants. White to pass. Blitz is on. White fires, intended for Butch Johnson, incomplete. Penalty marker down again. For Peterson 65 and Cooper 61.
I think that's why they didn't keep Frederick in there. He had a 71 number.
Wonder if he knows that.
5-yard face mask penalty, 80 defense. First down.
And George Martin, the left defensive end, and handoff is to Dorsett. Just get a feeling that he's about ready to pop one. That back deep in the eye. This is when he becomes more dangerous. Hand off to Springs, and Springs tiptoes for about 3, shy of a first down, stopped by Brad Van Pelt and Brian Kelly. Both tight ends are 2 on this side, or at least they were. There goes Selby. There's a counter play, and Springs has that first down. Just what you call for.
Hell.
10-3 Dallas. First down for Dallas. Dorsett in the grasp of McGriff. And thrown backwards, and they tried to take the ball away. They got it, but Dorsett was down. At the end of the third quarter. Ball at the 45-yard line of the Giants. Cowboys with it, and they lead 10-3. Springs wide open. Puts the juke. Steps out of the hands of one Giant tackler, brought down by Brad Van Pelt. That was Mark Haynes who missed him. Dallas moves into the spread.
Look at all the room on the left side, Pat.
High snap, but that's where White's looking. Finds Tony Hill. He had him a long time. In the meantime, way downfield, the penalty markers down near Lawrence Taylor and Tony Dorsett. Cowboys.
Illegal contact, number 24 defense. First down.
Terry Jackson. Drew Pearson goes in motion. Fake handoff to Dorsett. Lots of time for White. There should be penalty marker down. Pass complete. Down to Pearson. Pearson fighting to about the 7, but they'll bring this one back.
Play. Martin goes beyond the quarterback, White. He throws downfield to Drew Pearson, who is wide open in the middle area. He has too much time to throw the ball, and for that reason.
Number 61 offense. First down.
Forded.
And the field is like a stage. That's why you have the numbers and the hash marks to direct you where you have to go.
White back to throw. Out of time, and does throw. Has a man open. Pearson still on his feet. Pearson inside the 10 to the 9. Mark Haynes finally got him down, but Drew Pearson on a great individual effort.
Pressure on the quarterback. It's very simple, Pat. Look at all the time he has to throw the ball. He looks all over the place and finally is able to throw the ball deep downfield to Drew Pearson, who is wide open in the middle. There's no way in the world that you can protect against that kind of a pass when you have that much time to throw the football.
And that much talent on the other end in the person of Pearson. Goal at the 9. Dallas already leading 10-3, trying for more. Dorsett takes the give, and Dorsett burrows down to about the 3.5. Brian Kelly makes the stop. It'll be 3rd and goal. That's run Springs, and he won't get there, and we'll see Septien. Curtis McGriff led the defense. He had some help from Van Pelt and a lot of other folks as well. Here comes Saldi at you.
A tackle trap that time with a left tackle trying to trap from the outside in, and here again you must give the Giant defense a lot of credit. Boy,
last year. Septien hits. We'll be back with more of the Giants-Dallas game after this word from your local station. Scuffle and struggle, and safety is indicated for Dallas. That'll make it 15-3, and it's still a struggle. Harvey Martin and Leon Bright are those involved, and I bet on Martin because he's still got his helmet on.
that's right. You can tell he's a veteran. He's still got the cap on. We had several fights here in Dallas back in the old days in the American Football League, and E.J. Hollop, he was always involved in them. The first time as a rookie, he took his hat off, and he learned very quickly to never take it off again.
I think I said Leon Bright. It's Leon Perry who's involved in the fracas. Here's Sims.
A play action fake, and not a very good fake to number 30. Too tall Jones comes in from the outside and knocks the ball loose.
The ball was possessed in the end zone by the offensive team. Safety.
That means the Giants had it. Roy Simmons possessed it. First down, 10. Dallas, 15-3. Dorsett looks and tries to turn the corner and did. Curtis McGriff stayed right with him. Tony Hill out to the right. Johnson out to the left. Dorsett at Dallas first down. He almost broke it. Harry Carson tackled him. First down. Dorsett again banging up to midfield. Curtis McGriff stopped him.
It's really amazing how well you coach when you have somebody like that in your backfield. Isn't that right, Pat?
The 5 passes intercepted. Out of the shotgun. He throws to Tony Dorsett. Nothing doing this time. McGriff wasn't fooled by anybody. And Curtis McGriff, who now limps off, stayed right with Dorsett the whole time. 13-yard line, 3rd and 17 they need for a first. The rush doesn't get there. The pass is picked off. Inside the 10 to the 5. The defense for Dallas comes to the rescue again. On the scene, 6:17 left to play. Dorsett, the ball carrier, steps away from one tackler. That was Courier, and steps down to about the 2. In a row, 1 year. Dorsett. Tony. Lost a couple.
He's weary. He's winded.
White. Throws incomplete.
Cowboys are a little concerned about the fact that they haven't done a good job of scoring from within the 20-yard line. That's why Septien has kicked so many field goals.
He's got one more added to that list. No flag. Dallas now moves out with 4.5 minutes left to play to an 18-3 lead over the Giants. Second down, Sims standing close to the line of scrimmage and throwing picked off by Everson Walls. That's that rookie's 4th interception already this year. He has that knack of being in the right place at the right time.
They'll probably run left here from this formation.
Donovan of it, and Scott out in front of Doris. No, James Jones. This is Harry Carson hit him. Ball here on CBS. 2:49 left at Texas Stadium with Dallas leading the Giants 18-3. The lone setback is James Jones. And Jones whirls down to about the 27-yard line where it'll be third down. Robert Newhouse, the fullback. Jones, the other back. There's the house. Oh, how many great games has he had at this stadium? Harry Carson made the tackle. Who did it so well for so many years. Waters. Going to the outside. The snap was high. Waters never put it down. The Giants will take over. Harry was shaken up a bit, had to come out. Here's Phil Simms. Has had 3 picked off. Gets this one to Ernest Gray, who gets near midfield.
What's going to happen with young receiver? You have to be patient enough to make sure that you just stay with them if they have the ability and skill, and they're going to catch him.
Here's Simms. Intended and complete to Johnny Perkins. Perkins goes out of bounds at the Dallas 20, but a penalty marker is down. Steve Wilson popped him out.
Sustained drive to get points on the board.
There's Phil Simms with plenty of time. Wide open is Perkins. A touchdown, Giants, as Simms hit him perfectly. Michael Downs was the nearest Cowboy. Overboard, it's Dallas 18, the Giants 9.
Perkins that time was in a slot formation, ran a down and out pattern. The ball was right on the money. And we'll see the Giants again next week. We saw him last week. We'll see him again next week against the Green Bay Packers.
It went the 10 yards, and Ron Springs, with that jumping ability, jumped up and got it. And it's a good thing he had it. Did he do that left-footed or right-footed? Finger in the eye, and probably will not return. I would doubt it seriously now.
They like to run to this side from this formation. They've been doing it all afternoon. See if they do it again. Nope.
Doug Donnelly, the Cowboys' second draft choice of this year. Donnelly in motion. Newhouse gets the carry, and he is close. Brad Van Pelt, and I'm just not sure if he made it or not. Deep in the shotgun formation. Penalty marker down. Wide open is Mike Freedy. He spins out of a couple of tackles. Gets down to the 32-yard line. There is a penalty. Marker down. If it's against the Giants, the game will be over. And indeed it is. This is Pat Summerall for Hank Stram saying so long from Texas Stadium in Irving, Texas, and reminding you once again the final score was Dallas 18, the Giants 10.